This is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
What is up, everybody? So I am going to give you what's going on lately. So yesterday I was getting like some kind of email, and it's unfortunately whatever happened was the Twitter videos or whatever the heck I put in there. It's always been fair use, never been like it's never been considered a problem. In previous past, it was never an issue. So anytime that was applied to it, usually I remove it immediately, but it's never came to that issue. There was a lot of these other videos that I was able to use and nothing would happen. But for whatever reason, it was very unexpected. But let me just address the issue with a lot of people. So for the memberships, I sincerely apologize because it's going to be on pause for the moment. So I'll probably have to reapply within 30 days. So I don't know what's going on, but one fellow content creator has warned me about how stuff is going to get strict over here. And for whatever reason, I didn't even listen. And now it's time for me to wake up and realize it, And then what I need to do is to reinvent myself, because I let this content of YouTube take away my time away from my wife, my family, and it's really killed me inside. Making some money is cool here and there, but man, I gotta start enjoying life a little bit more than expected. But so I might need to find that happiness and look for what got me to be where I'm at, because I've forgotten what got me to be where I'm at. Where it got me to, as soon as you get monetized, people just think differently, and I think I'm starting to be that way. Now it's just time for me to find that old me. When I first started off YouTube, I had a couple of channels that just didn't pan out. And then it came to a flow to where I found a purpose and it started to grow. But majority of the people who criticize me and hate me, they just want to put stuff that's false. But I've worked so hard to be where I'm at, and I'll be damned if this has to take away what I've done. But what I got to say personally to everybody else, I really need to put everything aside. So I'm still going to do some live streams on a daily, but maybe I'll start to take some time away from a little bit of my post videos. Every now and then I'll probably post some Fortniters news here and there, just for the heck of it. Maybe every now and then I'll post some videos, but I'll make sure to push the unmonetized part, because then it won't get me no trouble. Some of it has got me nowhere with it, and then some of it has been okay. So the thing I can really do is to just spend time with family a little bit more. A lot of this grind, it's killed me. It's killed me mentally. It's changed me to be a little bit different, Before that, it was all fun. It was a hobby. Now it's becoming something that I fucking take too damn serious. It's really kind of waking me up a little bit. And it's kind of like I wake up and look into the mirror. Is that who I need to be? This guy that I don't even know. I don't even know who the heck he is. Is it just I'm living up to the persona of who I want to be? I mean, CG is like CG is like a complete different person. I don't know why. Like when I first started off, everybody just looked at me as just a nobody. And I probably still am. But I feel like a lot of stuff has changed over the years. And I gotta wake up. I really need to like evaluate myself, and I need to be able to be the best family member I can be as helpful as I can. But a lot of this stuff, I've been wasting a lot of my time being on here. And it's time for me to make a schedule that's fair, you know? Maybe about 2 or 3 times a week at least. I can do the Monday and Tuesday stream because that's a regular. Maybe every now and then it's exceptional, but I still got to make some progress to spend time. And it's kind of been hitting me pretty hard with a lot of stuff. So for anybody else who just wasn't aware of what I've been going through, the last few months has been really hard and it hasn't gotten better with me, you know? Well, my cousin passed away and it's kind of been hitting me pretty hard, and I still haven't, it still doesn't feel much of the same. And then it's kind of been hitting me pretty hard. A lot of shit going on lately. And then what's even worse is I'm working a lot of work shifts. I'm doing split shifts. I had to make up a dumb excuse just to get maybe about a 6-hour rest because of it. The way I'm treated, I have every right to complain about it. I've been trying to put up with these bullshit for quite a while, and I feel like I'm more valuable than what I am. But these companies, some of them take shit for granted. And it's just sad that I don't even have a fucking life because of the way all this job is. People quit, people don't show up, and I had to be the guy that fill in for a spot. I don't get it. Like, this is what's really kind of like changed me a little bit mentally. I really like to enjoy life, but it's just a lot of the schedule, a lot of these hours, it's taken away of who I am. And to be honest with you, it doesn't really change much of the fact of what's going on. It's just a lot of stuff has changed, and I really need to like make it more of a priority. That's where I look at it. What's up, 49ers Focals? What's up, Crazy Juice? So I got to reinvent myself. I got to find what got me to be where I'm at, because I've kind of like slacked off a little what I used to do. When I first started off YouTube, I started off with a couple of decent videos. It got me a couple of big time hits here and there, but now some of the videos haven't been quite the same. So I kind of like take accountability for it. So I don't blame anybody else but myself because of what's going on. It is what it is. You got to take accountability of what's going on. So whether some people like me or not, it's fine. I've actually burned a couple bridges with people because of my attitude and my ego, and it's gotten the best out of me, and it's kind of pushed people aside, and it's pretty much on me. I think it's a blessing that this is taken off, because now I can really invent myself and focus more on different stuff. A lot of the stuff that I've been dealing with, it's been no joke. Yeah, such is life, but you have to be yourself. That's facts. That's what I need to do. I need to find myself, because now that I've actually feel more of a different person, I need to be more thankful. I got to be more determined to put it out there. But it doesn't change who you are. You have to really find who you are. People just change because they get big and they do stuff. But you gotta find who you are. In this community, it can eat you alive. It can change a little bit about yourself. But a lot of this, it's kind of been very difficult for me. But we can all agree that I represent this team. Whether people don't accept me or not, I don't really give a damn, because I am going to give you the best quality, whether they like it or not. I don't even consider myself the best because I pretty much put myself into a humble spot. You know, there's a lot of great content creators. There's a lot that actually earn where they're at. There's a lot of great content creators who put themselves out there. There's a lot of great content creators who've earned a lot of the audience. Those are the ones who deserve the most. But you look at it that way. And I feel like that's the wake-up call. I got to look at myself in the mirror and say, I really can't do this shit. A lot of this working, a lot of this YouTube pay, it's kind of taken away my life balance a little bit. It's good to see both of you guys out here. Tommy, for example, he's a good follower of mine, a good supporter. And I know there's quite a few guys that are in the membership and kind of got their messages, you know. It's kind of been an unfortunate situation, but I got to just address it. And hopefully everybody else doesn't look at it like, what is he talking about? Well, for anybody else that's not aware of what's going on, I got it yesterday through the email. And I got to wait till 14 days to get that shit appeal or some shit. And then 30 more days to reapply. And it's bogus. But I know what I did wrong. So for any videos, I got to make sure that it doesn't lead to no problems. But who knows? Maybe it's a content creator who might have some animosity, or maybe some of them just don't like me. But I'm not going to blame it on them. That's on me. That's on me. And the problem with everybody these days, man, I feel like there is one content creator who said it pretty best. And I'm going to just take his quote the way he said it. He says, life's too short to hate on everybody. We're better than this. And it's true. We should be better than that. Like Nothing But Niners Mike. I saw one of his Twitter posts, and I definitely like what he said about it. You know, we got to be better than that. We got to come into like a common sense, a common goal. You know, we all got to get along. I feel like in this community, it's kind of divide us over politics, and I'll take some of the blame for it too. I'll take some of the blame for it because, you know, some of my ego has taken the best out of me. It's destroyed me. It's turned me into this evil guy that I don't even know. Don't let the hates bring you down. I know there's just a lot of people who just I know there's a lot of people who really want to just come in my door and beat the shit out of me for no reason. I've gotten those before. I've gotten a lot of hate mail. I've got a lot of death threats, and it's not even funny. So it had to be one of those people who don't like me, and they had to do that. But am I going to blame it on them? No, that's on me. But I'm not going to just deny the stuff. You know, I've actually received a lot of death threats. A lot of death threats for just an opinion. Just an opinion, I'm getting death threats. Just because of my old reputation, I'm getting death threats for it. I don't get it. But you got to live with that shit every damn day. Yeah. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. I look at a lot of these request messages, and it's nothing but fucking death threats, bro. And I'm just laughing at the fact that, dude, what have I done to them? What have I done to affect them? I don't even think they should even fucking waste their time. Yeah. I've received a lot of major death threats. There's been times where I've actually kind of had the controversial heat one time on a Twitter. I remember a time when I did this Jimmy Garoppolo jersey shit. That shit was fucking crazy. And I received fucking death threats off of those motherfuckers. And I just wanted to prove a point that he was fucking trash. Just to fucking mess with their minds, bro. So I was a manipulator. And then there was an opinion about something. And sometimes when you say something different about other opinions, bro, they get all upset and they want to inbox you shit. And that's what happens. I've gotten it through Instagram. I've gotten it through Twitter. Hell, I got it through fucking Facebook. Sometimes I post my videos through Facebook and I'm getting nothing but fucking death threats off of that shit. Or some people kind of question the way I do shit here. Like, dude, they don't get it. I'm a content creator. What is it to hate about, bro? We all have opinions, but I just embrace it. You know, if you're not receiving death threats, then you're not doing something right. But if you are, people are taking that shit fucking serious. That means you're doing something right. You know what they say in the wrestling industry business? If you are a great heel and you receive death threats, you are doing your job. When people are booing the shit out of you, you are doing your job right. And that's fine. That is fine. But it's gotten to the point to where it's really kind of killed me mentally. So there's been times where I've actually gotten all this shit towards under the bus, and I had to live with it. But a lot of people have the audacity to try to come in my fucking door, and they don't even show up. That's the fun part. But I don't got time for this stuff. They can say I'm a coward because I don't want to do that stuff. It's not because I don't want to. It's because I got priorities, man. So if I were to get involved with some stupid fight over some dumb internet, it's pretty much taken away of what I'm establishing. I'm here to provide for my wife, and I'm here to keep myself on a roof, keep a place, save up for money to get a house, to do that. But if I'm going to let some stupid internet beef get in the best out of me, bro, that is a waste of my time. So if I tend to block them, don't take it offense. Don't take it personal about me being a coward. It's pretty much being smart. Gotta be smart. Because if I were to actually put into a confrontation physicality, bro, I've actually had to be put in situations to where I was pressed charges for a fucking assault. And I don't want to do that. I know the capability of what I can be. I know what I can be, but I don't want to do that. So I've always kept my peace. I've always kept my distance away from people. So it's always been to do the right thing. And people these days, man, it's ridiculous how they take the internet so personal. So here's where I come into my common sense, all right? There's been a lot of people in the previous past where I've kind of let the internet business get into the best out of me. And I'll even take as a guilt out of me, man. There's a lot of people these days, bro. They just want to do the positive things and do the right thing, and that's fine. That's cool. But you got to let your personal beef aside go away. You got to work with them. But some people want to do it for the best. It's not that they don't like you. It's because they don't want none of this shit around them. So that's understandable. I feel guilty for it. I mean, you know, some people look at me as a person that they don't want to associate. They look at me as a bad person. They look at me because of the fact that I have the reputation to open my mouth. I have the reputation to stir up shit. That's kind of been what people look at me as. And I can look at myself and say, you know what? There's a lot of shit I take back, but I'm not going to change who I am. I actually do criticize some people before, but I never took it to an extent. I've never death threatened them. So when I criticize certain content creators, I don't say it to hate on them. No. If I'm saying something about them, then they are doing something right. Isn't that part of what the motto is? If you are getting mentioned and they're saying something about you, you are doing your job correctly. So there's a lot of great content creators. There's a lot that are doing pretty well. So because I see certain content creators do the same exact thing and they hash it out. That's how it is. But people these days, man, they take that shit to the core. A lot of these content creators, man, they just have that animosity towards me, man. The entire community. I look at it like, you know, yeah, what's up, Mitch Kowalski? What's up, Awesome Kid? What's up? No, but man, I just feel like life's too short, man. I feel like I've been put into this fucking predicament, and I feel like I put myself in this shit. And part of what I am is, sometimes I do that. Oh, I used to do that. Now I gotta start changing the tune, and I gotta start doing better. I gotta wake up and start improving what I do best. I gotta stop forgetting where I came from, because this is what's really gotten the best out of me. So everybody, man, it's like it's been rough. It's been a rough day, rough month, rough day. The entire weeks can't get any better because I'm getting to these other jobs because the company is so fucking lazy. I got to be tossed all around different shifts. I had to make an excuse because I needed to get at least 6 hours of rest. I was only going to get 3 hours of sleep if I would have stuck with the original schedule. That's what's really killed me. It's gotten the toll out of me, and it's just gotten a lot worse. I mean, dude, I don't really like to get into the violence anymore, bro. I don't. If they were to look at me face to face, dude, I'm 6'3", 6'3". You can say about in between the 300 pounds, dude. I'm as big as an offensive lineman, bro. I'm as quick, bro. Anybody who has the audacity to look at me, bro, they probably would walk away. Cause I'm a big dude. Who wants to mess with a guy that's as big as an offensive lineman? I don't think nobody wants to mess with somebody like that. That's like that's a little different, man. But what I'm trying to say is it's kind of been whatever. But I definitely appreciate every one of you guys coming into the stream. And I just wanted to put it out there. So for all the people who still want to join the membership, I think give it within 30 days if it gets reapplied. But I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing because I gotta change myself. All right. I gotta look at myself and get back to where it got me to be. And a lot of people are just wondering what's going on. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. But yeah, I gotta find myself. I gotta reinvent myself. And yeah, a lot going on, man. So if you guys are getting some emails about these membership stuff that you guys are part of, it's on pause because it's getting under review. So I had to post a appeal, and I probably have to reapply within 30 days. So to be honest with you, it's a bonus for me because it's actually helped me a little bit, a little bit of what I'm struggling, but it helps a little bit. But I don't really look at it that way. So yeah, we all have to find ourselves, and that's our purpose. It is. It's just I'm not ever, I'm never here to take anybody's money. No. It helps me a little bit, but I appreciate every one of you guys for your contribution. But maybe it's time for me to wake up. Maybe it's time for me to find myself and be able to do something I enjoy. Because you know what? There was quite a few content creators who've asked me, man, do you really love being here? Do you? And it gives me a question, There's a little bit of me not happy, but I enjoy it. I enjoy what I do. Going into this NFC round check, I feel happy. This is a great group of guys. I love the commodity. The NFC West Network, I love the community of the commodity that we have. And the fact that AZ has my back. The fact that a lot of content creators that I work with, they have the utmost respect for me. And I can't say much for the others because there's quite a few who probably hate my guts, but it is what it is. But it gives me the encouragement that you got one of those top Cardinals content creators who got your back and gives you better advice. And the fact that there's other Niners content creators who have given me the vote of confidence that they have the most respect for me. And that's what should matter. I got to focus on doing what I do best. So I will catch you guys later. I just wanted to put it out there. So don't worry. Don't worry. The membership will come back. It's on a temporary hold for right now. Yeah, he's a great dude. For sure, yeah. That's what I got to do. Got to get back into better shape too. So maybe taking some little time away from it a little bit is a benefit for me. Maybe it needs me to reinvent. So definitely appreciate you guys. But I am going to end this on a high note. And, you know, whether they flagged me or not, it wasn't going to change much of the fact that I needed to wake up. So I got to give a thank you to everybody. You know, the ones who hate my guts, I got to thank you for that. Because now there's a little bit of time that I can actually spend with my family, my wife, and go to the gym. Yeah, flaggers. But I'm not going to make excuses about it, but come on, let's be realistic. Majority of the videos that we get through Twitter, it's pretty much the same thing as content creators. And that's just my belief that there is some flaggers out there. There are some flaggers who hate my fucking guts. And they would do that, yeah. Yeah, I don't get it either, dude. But Awesomeness, good to see you. I just know that there is a flagger. Doesn't matter what you do. If they see a similar content that's exactly the same, of course they're gonna fucking flag you. That's true. Yeah, I can't donate. Is that because you got flagged? Yeah, because I got flagged on my channel and it's under review for a few. So I got within 2 weeks to get a appeal. So I had to post a video, and then I had to reapply within 30 days. So that's why one of the videos got flagged, and it's telling me that I'm ineligible. So that's why. So I just wanted to give you the heads up. Just wanted to make sure you guys are aware of it, so you don't get on my case about it, because Tommy was wondering what was going on. So Tommy has every right to know what's going on because he's a member. And you too, Niner by Nature, you have every right to know what's going on. And it's better for me to explain why this is going on. I would never pause it. It's just under the circumstances, it tells me that it has to be paused for the moment. So yeah, it is pathetic. But let's not take any blames to people, man. It is what it is. You're going to have your haters, and it's never going to change me. So I'll be back, and I'll be better than ever. This is nothing new to me. I've been down this road, and I'm willing to go back to the top. So there's going to be adjustments. There's going to be changes, and it's going to be something that I'm willing to do. Yeah, this is unbelievable. You got this from. Yeah, for sure. But I'm going to catch you guys later. So for any of my memberships that go into the comments or probably don't know what's going on, just look at the video and I'll explain. Yeah, it makes me think about one hater that I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say who because it doesn't show it. So it doesn't show who it is. But I'm not going to throw it out there. So I'm going to leave it alone. But I got a feeling it has to be somebody, because what's very similar content? You get a lot of the videos through Twitter. Everything through Twitter is pretty much the same as content creators. They do the same thing. I don't get it. So my conspiracy theory is pretty much like obvious. Like, if I have not got flagged for those before, then who would do that? I'm thinking it has to be some content creators who have the animosity towards me and the hatred towards me. That's the ones who have it. But I'm not saying names, and I'm not even mentioning anybody because it makes me look foolish. So I'm just saying that it's pretty much obvious, but I'm taking accountability for it. So that's on me. That's my fault that it happened. Yeah. God has a plan for me, and that's for sure. But I like to give everybody a thank you, especially Niner by Nature. You've been great on the contribution. You and Corey and Tommy, you guys have been great. But at the moment, this is a temporary for right now until things get resolved. But in the meantime, I want to let y'all know that we got this, and let's go Niners, and let's go with the Trey area. That's all I got to say. But I'll catch y'all later because I got to get ready for work in a bit. So see y'all later.